Hey guys, come with me on my first trip ever to Mexico. I went with my sister who's a travel agent, and so we're going to be touring some hotels. Okay, starting off, here is a quick little room tour. We got upgraded to the adults only side with a swim up pool. Here's the bathroom. It was absolutely gorgeous. They surprised us with some welcome chocolates and champagne. There is a jacuzzi tub. We got upgraded to a king bed. Look at that view. I absolutely am so in love. After the room tour, we quickly shuttled over to the red lobby, which is the family-friendly lobby. And this is where we started our tour. Absolutely love the decoration. We started on this side so we can look at the water park with the water slides and the play pool. There was a food truck as well as a bar. This is on the family-friendly side, but adults can also enjoy the water slides. Here is Vibe City, which had a bunch of activities that were very family-friendly. We'll take a look at that in a second. Going in, this is the lobby and what you'll first see when you walk into Vibe City. It was really cute. So this is an all-inclusive resort, so this play area at Vibe City is included with your stay. However, there are a bunch of extracurriculars like this laser tag that you would have to purchase additionally. This was a lot of fun. We ended up doing it as a team building exercise. I loved it. It was so much fun. Another thing that is additional that you would have to pay extra for is the gaming lounge. Here they had virtual reality, all kinds of games. They had Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and a bunch of other options. Here is Hard Rock City. It was actually under construction. Here is the top of the bowling alley that we'll go down and see in a little bit. That is also an additional fee. We did that as well. It was a lot of fun. Absolutely highly recommend if you're going to be staying here. We ended up going downstairs to go look at the arcade, and you'll see I'll go kind of zoom in on all of the games that are options. Now this is an additional fee. You have to purchase like a rechargeable gaming card for the kids, but this is a really cool option. I believe it's open till 10 p.m. Another option that you would have to pay extra for is the rock climbing experiences for all ages as well. Going into the bowling alley, there is a bar that is included with your stay, so you don't have to worry about purchasing drinks. The bowling itself is an additional fee. I highly recommend it. It was so much fun to do. Okay, we're back in the red lobby taking a look at the Sun Bar. This bar serves alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks for adults and kids to both enjoy. Just looking at this really cool wall, I thought it was really interesting. And then here's a real quick look at the red lobby. It was so gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. Okay, real quick going through this suite on the family-friendly side. Here is the first side. Here's the bathroom. Equally as gorgeous. Then we're going to go over, there's 2 queen-size beds and a jacuzzi bath. There's the view, the TV, closet. Going into the other side of this suite, here's a small half bathroom. Going over to the kitchen area and the dining room. We're going to go out there and look at that gorgeous view in a second. Here is the living room. Going into this next bedroom, it has a king-size bed, and here is an equally as gorgeous bathroom. This one room also has a jacuzzi bath. Here is a little bit more of an in-depth view of the kitchen. So you have a mini fridge, then espresso maker, an ice bucket, some water. guys out on that patio. I just am so in love with this view. I wish I could wake up to this view every single day. It's absolutely gorgeous. Here's a real quick look at one of the family-friendly pools with a swim-up bar. We made a real quick stop at this wedding venue that is so beautiful, heading over to the adult side. Here is the Heaven Nightclub. During the day, it's only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so we didn't get to enjoy it. And here's one of the fountains. Like I said, we were heading over to the adults only side, or the blue lobby. Here is the adults only pool. They have cabanas, chairs. The chairs aren't any additional cost, so you don't have to worry about that. There is a swim-up bar, and they do also have events during the day. Here's a look at one of the cabanas that they have. These are an additional charge, so you would have to pay extra, but it comes with a bathroom, nice little seating area, and a TV. We ended our tour at Way, which is one of the restaurants. Here is my Rangoon Boo. They were so good. Next we had the Koi Tiao, which was like ramen. It was so amazing. Finally, I had the pad thai with shrimp, beef, and chicken. There's everyone else's food. We were absolutely starving by the end of this. And then they brought out all of the desserts that they have on their menu, including one that they made specially for us. It was so good, but we were so full by the end of it. Then we tried corn liqueur, which was so gross. And follow us for my trip to Tulum.